Isn't that...
Just as I expected, Madarame.
That
Then
means...
is the treasure behind him? Kind of hard to tell from here. Let's get a closer look. I would say that's a safe bet, yes. Yeah, isn't it cool, Altergus?
There it is.
Doesn't it look a bit hazy?
I'm the same way, Edie.
For the time being.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically
Once
magic
we send the card
light
and make
anyway.
Madarame aware it'll be stolen, it'll materialize like yoo-hoo!
I wonder what form it will take.
I'm gonna move the
Who
mic.
knows?
Please let me know if it
That's
gets
something
weird.
like a self-portrait.
The source of what distorted Madarame's reality this much.
We know where the treasure is, but I'm not sure that we've necessarily secured the route.
Huh? Why is that?
You must be talking about the infrared lasers surrounding it.
That, and the outer perimeter is swarming with guards. Forcing our way through will be difficult.
So we'll need to find a way to steal it, too. This is tougher than it was with Kamoshida.
We just have to make one final push. Let's check this floor.
Alrighty. You don't say. Alright, let me at least save. I'm gonna go down and do some more fusions,
Space is-
too.
Do you need something? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
That, and then I'll have him inherit the size skills.
It will receive significant
And I'll buy
power.
Suzaku back.
Then let us begin.
No, wait. Sudama. Cool.
This persona, a fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Thanks for the Betty's TC. Alright, not too much more to clear, looks like, for this part of it, but we're gonna go. Paisley Cube, thank you so much for the follow. Shut it off. Uh-oh.
Wait!
Oh, I see. It gives me all the options. Silly. Yeah, and to be fair, I'm usually the person telling John, no, don't stream. Come hang out with me.
Let's go.
Ah, this ain't too bad.
Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull!
Persona!
You did it, Skull!
All these Lonzo doggos.
You did it, Skull! Okay, guys.
Note! Ravage them! Unbelievable.
Not good!
Whew, that was a surprise. On top of that, we
Indeed.
can only turn the lights off briefly while the lasers remain unaffected. Oh well, guess we gotta go see what's past those shutters. Let's see what's past those shutters.
I have something.
This door doesn't look like it opens.
Oh, what? He just appeared there. That's fucked up.
That one's strong. I don't know what's fighting it. Ah, not good.
Let's go.
It's in bad shape. Skull, get me.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Skull's out.
Getting my ass knocked here.
It's time. There.
Joker took one out. All right.
Ooh. I didn't want that shit. You're trash.
Yes! Victory! Yeah! Victory!
Oh, oh shit.
A chest! Talk about luck! Oh!
Cool.
I can feel it.
Looks like this is the only place we can go for now, because that other whoa. Nice, another region.
Hey, that's a rare one!
Persona!
Escape!
Prepare yourself. It's tenacious.
This was just yeah, I did.
Yeah, take that, you jewel tool!
next?
Yeah!
Woo.
Victory!
All right.
I could have handled that myself.
Cool. Very cool.
A treasure chest!
Yeah, I see it toots.
Three enemies!
I am thou.
Let's do it! Watch out!
Ravage them.
Oh, phew, good. I can use him as fusion fodder. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, even these trash mobs are no joke. I'm playing on easy. I'm playing on hard, which is actually technically harder than merciless. So, you know, just a penchant for torture, I suppose.
All right. It's somewhere.
Sweet.
I'll reveal your true form.
And that will register. I've actually already cosplayed Takemi for one stream, but I do have the cosplay and I want to get better pictures of it at some point.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing. It's somewhere.
So, sorry Paisley, it wasn't clear. Same thing, but Tay instead of Takemi is the code for her. Same with Kawakami. I just went with whatever the shortest versions of their names were. For the codes, figuring that would be easier, but my directions were not very good.
Ah,
I can see it.
What's up? That's just a window. Yeah, that's our exit route. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do.
Hey, look!
Hey, ain't this right about the treasure? Oh, look, there aren't any lasers above it. This is quite a large hole in their security, but what do? Jump down to retrieve it? We wouldn't be able to get out if we did that, though. Look up. A crane with a hook. Didn't we see something earlier that looked like this that could be a set of controls that could be... Didn't we see something that could be a set of controls for that crane? Let's go back and check it out. Damn it.
Joker.
Perfect, Paisley. You got it. That is exactly it. And I'm sure that it registered. But the bot, true to form, broken, so it doesn't let you know when it's registered. But I've done it enough times to know when it looks correct. Actually, I'm supposed to turn the bot off for streams when Persona isn't on, and I've done that, and it won't go away, so this poll's just gonna go on for infinity. Until I figure it out, I guess. Do you plan on descending on that hook? Would they not spot you the moment you were lowered down? No, not necessarily. There's something I can do to make sure that doesn't happen. Bait the guards away? Exactly. That's where Skull comes in. Why me?
What?
Actually, he'd probably screw it up somehow. Why don't we try to think of some other way? You only brought me up so you can make fun of me. Stupid cat. Oh right, we were able to turn the lights off in that other control room. Only for a few seconds though. There wouldn't be enough time to make it all the way here.
I've got a good
That's why we're
idea.
going to split up and work together to pull off this heist. One person will shut the power off, one person will lower the crane, and I'll grab the treasure. You sure that's gonna work? Seems like they'd realize what's going on at some point. Sometimes bold moves have the greatest payout, unless someone has a better idea. Do I get to keep everybody in my party though? Well said, Joker. You understand what being a phantom thief really means.
Now then.
Alright, it's settled. Our infiltration round is secured. You gotta be kidding me. Now then, it's time for the calling card. Wow, I managed to do that without getting a single seed. Somehow, I managed to make it even harder on myself. I hear the seed. Yeah, I know. I've heard them all. Haven't gotten them. Alright, I will just, rather than leave the palace tonight, what I'll do is I'll save here. We won't leave the palace and come back and leave the calling card. I'll come back and get the seeds before we basically, when we start up the game the next time, so. But I suppose if you want to say the game outfoxed me, you can. Pun intended. Alright, so the first one is on the second floor, so I think that's where it said it was. So, like... Oh. There we go. That's the part I missed. Aye, there we go.
I can feel it.
King of the Hill is like my absolute favorite like animated comedy.
One of Madarame's will seeds.
What is this?
Sweet. Oh, there we go. It's behind me. Sneaky, sneaky.
A chest! Talk about luck!
Wow, we're talking about boy bands now. You guys are really gonna get into the 90s spirit. Alright, second will seed. Basically replaying this dungeon all over again. just to get these. That's alright, when I make the VODs, that'll be like a super cut. Cool.
The second wheel seat. It has such a mesmerizing shape.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna look it up anyway, so let me see if I can go back.
I have something.
Oh my god, it's right there. So dumb. I looked up and down this hallway, too. Wait, but I've already been here. Oh. I'm just a numbnuts. I've already been here before and I somehow missed that part of it. I saw the vent the first time because that box was open. But I missed the grappling hook, which was far more obvious.
I can see it.
Alright. And now. So yeah, that makes sense because the guide I was reading assumed you already found this. So this door would be open. So you go through the save point and then there's a guard at the end of this hallway. So that makes sense. That makes sense now.
Whoa!
what do you want to do?
Tell John to stop downloading all the porn in the other room. Nah, John's not home tonight. Oh, I remember this thing. Araburmaki or something. It was like E.T. E.T. with boobies. Anti-block physical attacks. Cool. Awesome. He's gonna kill me. This is pointless.
Goes out! We've got to help him! Joker, get up!
I did just save, so it's not a big deal. Alright, well that's... Now that I have an understanding... Hopefully, it won't be quite as bad. Alright. Much better.
Let's go.
It's gonna be a nasty fight.
There we go! Persona!
It looks like he takes normal damage from it, so that's good.
Persona! Eat this! Skull's been brainwashed. We're the good guys, genius!
Using.
Nice. Nice.
That's a big help.
Fantastic. I'm great. I'm very happy with my choice to level him up. Oh, fuck yes. Yes! That's fantastic. Not great. Not a great situation to be in, but we'll do it. I wonder if that's the game's way of making it easier for me. I hope not. I hope that was random chance, and I'm just really good at video games. Nobody's halo, so oh shit.
Are you okay?
I want to save the items for the boss fight, but I'll at least have full SP then, so feels like a better use now.
I'll try this. It's time. There. Persona! Eat this!
Go. You're Persona!
Panther's not looking so good, so I'm going to heal her. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna kill Ryuji. And Visko.
Several casualties. This is bad.
Yeah, it is. It's not great.
Ravage now!
Can we do it? Nice.
Persona!
Out of SP. And he blocks physical attacks.
What's the plan?
Nice.
Joker, are you okay? Joker, you're hurt.
Persona!
Don't get reckless now. Persona! For times like this.
It's just me and you, dog. I got you. I got you, though.
You're mine.
That was hard. That was not easy without any SP. All the good RNG. Good.
Alright, level up.
Yeah, I would hope so. And just like that, the Powerpuff Girls were born. Yeah.
Another will seed.
Here it is.
Alright, let's take a break.
Yay, did it. Yeah, that was nothing but pro strats.
Inmate.
Oh my god, I just want to get out of here.
We've much to discuss.
Do we have to?
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Oh, this
It's
must
the
be
electric chair.
because I
used
hit level
to
20.
sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items.
Thanks, TC.
Any
I can't
further
believe I did that all in
questions
one
regarding
night.
This ritual can be directed toward
And
our
without
master
the
himself.
seeds until the very end. I basically
He's
ran it twice.
apparently gonna consider making even more rituals
I'm gonna move the mic,
if your
let me know if it gets
rehabilitation goes as planned.
fucky.
Work hard for it, inmate.
Alright, cool. Well, I don't want to do that right now, so...
No slacking off.
What is the matter?
Yusuke's like, why does he keep staring off into nowhere?
Shall we be off?
We shall.
What do you want to do?
Alright, that settles it.
Well, I'm kind of worried, but we gotta do this. I cannot even begin to fathom what Madarame's treasure may be. Either way, we'll steal it for sure. Oh, and you did great today. Thanks, An. I did. Look at all this. Oh. Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah!
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
You did great today. Are you tired? All we have to do now is send the calling card to Madarame. All right, it's finally time. Now all we gotta do is decide when we're gonna do it. Shouldn't we talk to Yusuke about that first? Why? That's rude. I mean, Madarame was his teacher. It's not our place to be deciding something like this. It kind of is. I mean, we're on a time limit. German X1, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Yeah, the problem's bigger than just the three of us. Anyway, how about we all meet up at the hideout? Yep, sounds good. Okay, let me know when you want to meet and I'll tell Yusuke. I mean, I could just tell Yusuke.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
What's up? Next up, entertainment. An exhibition of I still don't know how to pronounce this. Ichirusai. Or Ichiryusai. Ichiryusai, probably. An exhibition of Ichiryusai Madarame's work opened in Shibuya earlier this week. Many of his pieces from when he was first started all the way to present are on display. Praised by critics, the exhibition also shows the evolution of the master's style throughout the years.
I can't forget
Everyone's
that.
totally fallen for his lies. They'll find out soon enough though, huh? Should make more estimates.
Hey,
Make sure you close up.
It has been a productive evening, and we played some Spyro earlier too. Played some shitty flight levels.
Yes! Alright.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. That's exactly what I was playing, German. It is really, really good. Most everything is the same. It looks prettier. The camera is atrocious, though. It's bad. Oh, hell yeah. All right, what do we want? Let's boost our knowledge, I guess. Wait, this is only one. Information about young Ninjaya. I think you do unlock all of these things eventually anyway, though, so it's kind of a waste to do it now. Actually, I'm gonna do the Pirate Legend because that one's the one I rented from the library, I think. So the sooner I return that, the sooner I can get another one. The Pirate Captain Kidd, huh? Ryuji should read this book. Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Didn't finish it. We're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. One more, and I'll get a boost. Hey, you said the ice one wasn't that bad. That's true, that's true. I was thinking more the other flight level and the challenge on the ice level. Do you ever use the study corner in the library? I always end up gooking off at home. But isn't this environment kind of the problem? Isn't the environment kind of the problem? Have you heard the rumors about that transfer student? Oh, him, yeah. He used to be all anyone ever talked about. But you remember Mr. Kamoshida's big apology? The transfer student's kind of old news now. My recent test scores haven't been hot, so if I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger. Yeah, I also have a backlog of games. Bought a game called Change 2 weeks ago that I still haven't played. It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa as and the Parthenon are a famous example. Oh, where's TC? She'll love this. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you've all heard of the silver ratio. Now then, Amamiya-san, take a look at this. The golden ratio is 1 to 1.1 or 1.618. But what do you think the silver ratio is? Well, probably less than that, like 4, but yeah, it is 4.
This is it.
That's correct. You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? In one theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo-e paintings and the pagodas at Horyuji Temple. One you should always be familiar with is is B4 size paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio.
Nice going.
Oh yeah, I heard the Spider-Man game was good. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Oh yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are closer to this ratio too. In other words, if you could use this ratio, you can make cute things. It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Huh. Why are you looking at me like that? I mean, you're a cat, so you have a cat-shaped face. I can press buttons, I'm so smart.
Hey,
Only 15 days before the exhibit ends. Aren't you going to send the calling card? Jesus Christ, it's been half a day.
I can feel it.
I'm not gonna do any of that shit before upgrading my weapons, though. Let's be real here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I might not be able to actually upgrade them. I might have the best ones I can get, but I will sell some shit.
Okay. You should be grateful. All right. Sounds good. Don't break it, okay? That's what you're
Use
choosing,
it,
like it?
but whatever.
Sounds good. That
Okay,
was
so
that.
alright.
All right, which one? That's what you're choosing, like it?
Oh, what? I had all this shit. I didn't... Did I, like, not equip this shit that I got them already? Holy shit, I had not equipped any of their fucking armor while I was in there. I'm absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so... Oh, geez, that'll help. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I couldn't just play it on hard mode. I had to make it even harder on myself.
We can now take him down, yes?
Madarame is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it, though. You sure you're okay with that?
I have thought it over carefully. And I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues.
Settle down, jeez.
I apologize for making you do this.
Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. But if you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say.
If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a change in his cognition.
A change in cognition. That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before.
Ah, you must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard.
The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography, I think.
Very nicely put, Lady Ann. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily, but why does this world formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin with? Don't tell me. Has it always existed while we go about our daily lives, completely oblivious?
Crap, you totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about. Did the thought ever cross your mind?
You've never had an existential crisis before?
Don't be so anxious. You don't even know everything about the city you live in, after all. All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it. Then it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once.
A calling card, huh? Will he take it serious then? He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
He'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
Whatever. Like, I wasn't watching him anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me one way or another. I'd be disappointed if it was somebody I really liked and thought was a good person, only to find out they're not. But, yeah, it's fine. It's like, whatever. Yo, I tried changing the chat icon. Looks the same to me. Maybe it's just for the group and doesn't show up in here. Well, you should take a look later. It's the Phantom Thieves logo, I had Yusuke draw for us. The calling card turned out great because of him too. Anyways, this is the first job for the Phantom Thieves. We really can't screw this up, okay? I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. And make sure Yusuke gets a lot of rest today, okay? Yeah. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Why is On, like, designated Yusuke babysitter? See you tomorrow. May is already half over, and now it's the season for the leaves to start to bud. People are out and about in the city, enjoying the early summer breeze. In the city, people can still escape and enjoy nature by visiting Ino Kashira Park.
Hey, hey!
Hey, that park looks really nice. It might be a good idea to take a break and relax there. Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Hey!
Alright, time to do some work for the chief. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Well then.
Hey, Ideos. Twitch seems to have perma-banned him. Oh shit, what did he do?
Oh.
Nice.
Looks pretty good. This is
That
not the
should do it for
bathroom.
now. Hey!
It time.
Pardon me, sir. There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's,
Yusuke's just standing back there like
Sir Ichiriyusai Madarame,
heavy breathing.
a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth.
I feel like
We
it
will
would
take
be
your
extremely
distorted
obvious
desires
for him to be
without
like,
fail
maybe it was the kids
from
that were
the
hunting
Phantom
around my
Thieves.
house yesterday.
Whose doing is this?
We don't know. The same letter's been posted everywhere.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Remove these at once!
Of course.
What now?
It's about
I
this
think that's a
affecting the
fair
exhibit.
assessment, Sarada.
We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing.
Yusuke's just still standing back there.
Exhibit is over.
Woo, 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 woo.
Will that do?
Yup, it was perfect. composition was way cooler too.
I really like this
The
outfit
treasure
that
should
Anne
appear
has.
right about now.
I want to wear it.
You better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show them. We're gonna surprise them all.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
It'll be fine. We managed last time too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.